All right guys, it's Regan here, IFBB Pro Bodybuilder and Primeval Labs athlete. Today I'm going to show you guys my favorite back workout for putting mass on the back. I'm going to put you through a bunch of exercises and I'm going to let you know how I do them so you can learn from the pro. So guys, on this exercise, we're going to start with something that's I always like to start with kind of a pre-exhaustion method. Always trying to get blood into the muscle first, warm it up. Nothing too crazy with the weight. But for instance, for this exercise, what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to kick my glutes up. So I'm creating a slight arch in my back so I can activate my lats much better. I always find that it works much better. And from there, I'm just driving my elbow straight back. My hand is just a hook. I'm not using my arms to pull. Of course the arm is here and I'm gonna need to use it a little bit, but the idea is to bring the elbow back past your hip as far as you can. So at the same time you're doing that, you're trying to drag your shoulder downwards so you can engage the lower lats. So you'll see here. So if you don't try to drop the shoulder, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be up here and you're gonna be working the upper back and your rear delts, which you're not gonna take full advantage of training the back. So make sure you're dropping that shoulder. That's exercise number one, guys. We're here doing 5 sets. So the first set's always a feeler set. I always go light. Make sure I get that good contraction, good squeeze. Again, I never said the first exercise, you never go too crazy because we don't want to pull something, hurt ourselves. So just go light and get a good feel for that motion and get a good contraction. Also get tons of blood in the lats and then you can hit something a little bit heavier after. All right guys, so the second exercise on this back workout is, I always like to put, it's a big staple in my routine, is pull-ups. I know a lot of guys, they get heavier, they get bigger in their off season and they actually veer away from doing pull-ups because it's a hard movement to do. I'm not saying you need to add weight. I'm even suggesting if you need to have an assisted machine or someone else to spot you to help you do it, it's also good. But really focus on your off season. I mean, leading from a prep also into the off season, that you always keep this exercise in. I think it's a staple. It's an OG movement and I think everyone should be doing it. Yeah, so make sure you're doing it. Yep. All right guys, third exercise is free weight. So make sure we get into some free weights. Also, I love machine work, don't get me wrong, but you gotta throw something of free weight in there. So if you're gonna do barbell rows or dumbbell rows, today I'm choosing dumbbell rows. Let's hit it. All right, so this is how I like to get set up. Put one hand on the rack, left foot forward, right foot back, grab the dumbbell. I'm kicking my glutes up again. I'm gonna create that arch in my back. I'm gonna come forward with the dumbbell and I'm just driving upwards with my elbow. Stretching, pulling, stretching, pulling. All right, so the fourth exercise, guys, is gonna be a wide grip pull down. So this is, you might not have this attachment in your gym, this exact one. It's a really cool one, but you might have just the traditional hammer style one that you can do. Here I'm gonna go with a wider grip, which is gonna target more of the width in the lats. So not as much of the density throughout the middle of your back, but more for that width, which is gonna create that V taper, because you wanna get that width. Okay, all right guys, fifth exercise and last exercise. I always make sure I do this one. It's a staple in my back workout. I always do a rack pull. So either on the Smith machine or you can do free weight barbell. If you don't have any of those by chance, you're in some hotel or something, you can grab dumbbells and do it as well. But just make sure you're not having to go all the way down to the ground. As you can see, it's on a rack. It's gonna go to about my knees and then back up. Because I'm not trying to train my legs, I'm not trying to hit my hamstrings, my glutes. I just wanna hit my back today. So let's get it. When setting up for this, I wanna be about shoulder width apart. And then what I do is I kick my glutes up. I don't have too much of a bend in my knees, pretty straight there. And then again, feet are shoulder width apart as well. And kicking my glutes up, it makes me contract my lower back instantly. And as I come up, I'm gonna hit my traps, middle back, and lower back all in one movement. So this really smashes everything at the end. All right guys, so that's the finish of my favorite back workout. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. See you next time.